Welcome to JCPS's letter to the editor. I'm teacher Gavin. Last month, in the last edition, back in July, I asked a question in the JCPS e-mag about if you could have a conversation with any animal, which one would you choose and what would you talk about? So Cynthia Chu in 5D from last year said she would have a conversation with a fish because she always sees them, but they live in the ocean and she lives on the land. They don't understand each other, but if she could have a conversation with any animal, then she would choose a fish. I wonder what you talk about, Cynthia. Also, Chow Wing Tong in 5D said that she would like to have a conversation with her Pomeranian, her dog. And she would want to talk about what goes on inside her head daily, because she's crazy all the time. Yes, I used to have a dog. I always wondered what went through his mind, but I think sometimes I could read his body language and his facial expressions as well. Sometimes we didn't need to communicate with words. We could just read each other, like telepathy. Okay, now some questions from you to ask the editor. Cynthia Chu in 5D asked, what is your favourite food? Well, I really like all kinds of food. I didn't used to eat all food when I was young, but I'm glad that I do now. I even eat seafood, particularly enjoy that as well. But I think my favourite dish would probably be a beef Wellington. This is steak wrapped in a sauce and then pastry around it. Oh, it can taste delicious if cooked right by a great chef like Gordon Ramsay, who I think is renowned for this dish in his restaurants. But I also like loads of other foods as well. When I was on holiday in the summer in Italy and France, had some delicious gelato or ice cream that really goes down well when the weather is hot. Even in Italy, they're famous for their pasta and their pizza. And we had some really nice pasta and pizza as well. Okay, Chow Wing Tong in 5D from last year asked, do you have a driving license? Well, actually, no, I don't have a driving license at present. In Hong Kong, we have a very efficient public transport network. And to own a car in Hong Kong is a bit impractical and not really that useful. You don't really need it because there are the buses, there are the ferries, there's the trains. You can even get around on bicycle as well. We've got taxis, Uber, so don't really need a car here. And also, even if you do own a car, it's very expensive to park your car in Hong Kong. Where you live, you need to buy a car parking space, which can almost be the same amount of money as what you pay on rent. Crazy. But I did learn to drive in the UK. But after I graduated from university, I came to Hong Kong. So actually I just celebrated the other day. I've been in Hong Kong 23 years. Wow. Over half my life in Hong Kong. And then the other half in the UK. So what does that make me now? Hong Kong British Chinese? Who knows? Okay, well, we only had a couple of questions, a couple of responses, but hopefully this year we can get some more responses and questions from you. So stay tuned for the next editor of the JCPS e-mag. There'll be a form below this one, so you can send in the questions and answer the question from the next editor of the JCPS e-mag. So we hope you enjoy the year ahead. Okay, so see you everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.